Dr. Caroline Carpenter here, and I'm going to attempt to explain in a concise, simple, easy to understand manner what the hell do I do and how do I do it. All right, here goes. So I've had a few people say, hey, look, I think my friend needs your help. What do I tell her? Great question. So here's the thing. I have a rich history in knowledge collection and certifications. Spent about 20 years amassing knowledge, certifications, food science degree, doctor of chiropractic, practiced for about 15 years if you include my time in school. Worked in research for 7 years. Learned NKT, PDTR, proprioceptive deep tendon reflex, neurokinetic therapy, became a CrossFit certification instructor, did bodybuilding for a while to help my body that way, studied genetics, epigenetics, blah, 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 you name it. My point being, I was trying to solve my own body problems with knowledge. And until I started to change my automatic programming, and what I mean by that is what's stored under the surface that's working even when I'm sleeping, until I changed that, I was fighting an uphill battle. So what I do for people, specifically soul-aligned women, is help them clear the internal blocks for good so that life gets easier and business gets better. This is for the people who have been taking massive action and just keep ending up in the same old place, or it gets a little bit better and then as soon as she relaxes, it's like the shit hits the fan again. I explain this well in my Amygdala Reset 6-week accelerator. Have you heard making money in your sleep, right? Like how to make money in your sleep. You're literally attracting everything to you while you sleep via your body. It's a complex set of systems and programs that work in conjunct with the universe at large, everyone around. For example, have you ever walked into a room and you felt someone watching you and then you looked over and there was someone watching you? Same thing, you felt their energy. So you are energy. Changing the energetic structure at the deepest level possible will change your life externally. See, most people think that they have to change the external first. It's the opposite. Your external world is a mirror to what's happening inside. And this is why those who come from codependent upbringings have the hardest time shifting away from looking outside of self first. Ask me how I know. It was me and my husband, but that's for another date. So changing the inside first will by default unravel all of that garbage you've been trying to sift through. It's like solving the internal problem annihilates all the external problems that you thought you had to solve next and next and next. Like imagine having 15 external problems that have to be solved before you can move forward. Fix the internal one and they all disappear on their own quickly. So in a nutshell, that's what I do. And I love rapid results, right? The biggest complaint I had about chiropractic, nutrition, doing things externally, now you got to care for your body, right? In the nervous system. I'm not saying eat cotton candy all day and drink caffeine and stay up all night. I'm saying I spent a very long time help people chip away at the very bottom level of the pyramid, trying to scratch their way to the top. Let's go to the top, baby. Let's start at the very top with those deep programs running inside of you that determine what your body does with food, how you interact in relationship, what feels like a threat, what looks like an opportunity versus a problem. Let's just change that, and then everything else just fucking works out easy. That's what I do. I have a few trademarked interventions that I do, and I have the quantum change process, the quantum time release, and the amygdala reset breakthrough. That one is the Mac Daddy of change. I had a girl ditch 6 hours of freeze mode a day in 4 weeks, doubled her income, and has a wait list. Well, it's called a wait list in my world. She calls it booking out. I get it. She's a body worker. So crazy rapid results happen when you fix the internal shit for good. Excuse my French. I like to cuss. I get really passionate about this. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please DM me. I have 2 free events coming up. I don't know how much longer they're going to be free, but I'm going to bring the heat on these. The feedback on the last event was, holy crap, I learned more than I did in my entire college education. It was like 2 years of therapy in 2 hours, and I expect this to cost $1,000. It doesn't right now, so take advantage. Love you all. Feel free to share. Please subscribe. I'm going to share a lot more content like this because the world freaking needs to heal already, and I believe women are the way that we heal the fastest because women care about the next generation. And the beautiful thing about doing your healing now, ladies, is if you have children under 7 years of age, they get to heal by default because they're your little unconscious projection until 7. And any of the deep healing you do touches everyone else as well. And then they get to decide if they heal or if they stay where they are. So it is the ultimate power move to clear your internal blocks for good. Love you all.